jacket pocket worn, movie dates from 2 years back, your handwriting on the corner torn, says best night in faded black. I remember how we'd save each one, collecting proof of time well spent, every show and every run. Now they're just documents of where we went. We kept every stub like they were gold, stories that we'd someday tell. Now they're just paper getting old, memories I know too well. Faded ticket stubs in a shoebox, proof that we were real ones. Every crease and fold unlocks a moment that I can't touch. Faded ticket stubs remain all I have of yesterday, when loving you didn't feel like pain before you went away. December 3rd at 8:15, that horror film you hate but watched, because I wanted company to lean into when the scary parts approached. Your grip would tighten on my arm. I pretend to be so brave, trading fear for your warm charm. These stubs are all I could save. I traced your handwriting today, the loops and curves you'd make. Try to remember what you'd say before our forever break. Faded ticket stubs in a shoebox, proof that we were real ones. Every crease and fold unlocks a moment that I can't touch. Faded ticket stubs remain all I have of yesterday, when loving you didn't feel like pain before you went away. Maybe I should throw them out, start fresh and clear the drawer. But then what would I think about when I miss what we were before? These paper rectangles hold more than just the price we pay. They're portals to the days of yore, before our colors fade. Faded ticket stubs in a shoebox, proof that we were real ones. Every crease and fold unlocks a moment that I can't touch. Faded ticket stubs remain all I have of yesterday, when loving you didn't feel like pain before you went away. These faded ticket stubs are all that's left of our story arc. I'm holding on before they fall into complete dark. Faded ticket stubs won't last, they're crumbling at the seams, just like our perfect past, dissolving into dreams. One of yours, one of mine, tangled in the dryer spin. Couldn't tell where yours end and where mine begin. Navy blue with stripes of red mixed with my plain gray. Pulled them out and never said we should match someday. We never matched but somehow fit like puzzle pieces, wrong but right. I miss the chaos of it, the mess of our shared life. Mismatched socks in my drawer, yours are blue and mine are gray. Don't make sense anymore since you moved away. Mismatched socks were us, never quite the same, but perfect in their oddness. Now I'm the domesticity, small strings. Mismatched socks in my drawer, yours are blue and mine are gray. Don't make sense anymore since you moved away. Mismatched socks were us, never quite the same, but perfect in their oddness. Now I'm the one to blame. People match their socks, they say that's how you're supposed to dress, but we went the other way, found beauty in the mess. Now I sort mine all alone by color, size, and type. Everything has found its home, but nothing feels quite right. Mismatched socks in my drawer, yours are blue and mine are gray. Don't make sense anymore since you moved away. Mismatched socks were us, never quite the same, but perfect in their oddness. Now I'm the one to blame. I keep your orphan socks around even though their match is gone, because in them I found the only way to hold on. Mismatched socks remind me how we didn't need to fit society's demand. Somehow we made our own permit.
Rain came down, we had one huddle close beneath the frame. Your shoulder pressed to mine, walking slow to make it last the same. 3 blocks to your apartment door, we stretched to 30 minutes more, getting wetter on one side, but neither of us wanted to divide. Half of me got soaked that day, but I didn't even care, as long as you would stay sheltered in our shared air. Shared umbrella in the storm, kept us close, kept us dry. Your warmth against my arm, under gray and crying sky. Shared umbrellas folded now, gathering dust by the door. Can't remember how to walk through rain anymore. You always held it tilted toward me, making sure I stayed more dry. Your left sleeve so completely, but you just laugh inside. Said you didn't mind the weather, as long as we were pressed together. Physics made us close, you'd say, grateful for the rain that day. We'd walk in storms on purpose then, just to have an excuse to be that close again. Our shelter for two's you. Shared umbrella in the storm, kept us close, kept us dry. Your warmth against my arm, under gray and crying sky. Shared umbrellas folded now, gathering dust by the door. Can't remember how to walk through rain anymore. Now I have my own umbrella, big enough for just one, and it keeps me dry but tells a story that's no fun. I stay completely protected from every drop and pour, but I feel so disconnected from what rain meant before. Shared umbrella in the storm, kept us close, kept us dry. Your warmth against my arm, under gray and crying sky. Shared umbrella to me. You drew hearts on steamy glass, winter mornings in my car, silly notes that wouldn't last, little art that left no scar, smiley faces crude and quick, your initials next to mine. Every message was a trick to make the cold commute feel fine. Your finger traced I love you on the cold condensation, words that disappeared on cue, like our entire relation. Window fog messages fade when the heat clears the view. Temporary love we made disappeared like morning dew. Window fog messages return every time the cold arrives, but your handwriting won't return the fog of my life. Sometimes you draw elaborate scenes, stick figures holding hands, mountains, rivers in between, whole worlds in foggy strands. You'd narrate while you sketched, creating stories on the fly, our own animated etch before the heater made them dry. I never thought to photograph those fleeting works of art. Now I'd give anything to have your messages by heart. Window fog messages fade when the heat clears the view. Temporary love we made disappeared like morning dew. Window fog messages return every time the cold arrives, but your handwriting won't return the fog of my life. This morning the window steamed again. I reached out by reflexo to trace where your hand had been, but only felt the cold. I could draw something myself, leave my own mark on the glass, but it would just be myself talking to the past. Window fog messages fade when the heat clears the view. Temporary love we made disappear like morning dew. Window fog messages return every time the cold arrives, but your handwriting won't return the fog of my life. Every winter window shows the space where you would write, but now it's just condensation rows with no messages inside. Window fog messages were never meant to be permanent at all, just like the love we spent drawing on my windshield wall. I was gonna tell you that you were gonna say you need. We kept starting never ending words we couldn't seem to read. Every conversation cut in half, every thought left in the air. We were writing paragraphs but never getting anywhere. Every conversation cut in half, every thought left in the air. We were writing paragraphs but never getting anywhere. Unfinished sentences hang between us like a broken bridge.
begin with what I meant was I'd interrupt with I understand. Neither one of us could land our meanings in each other's hands. We'd trail off mid-confession, leave implications in the pause. Built our whole connection on ellipses and incomplete clause. Maybe we were scared to finish what we started to confess, leaving thoughts to diminish in the space of less unfinished sentences. Hang between us like a broken bridge. Words we meant to say but left standing on the edge. Unfinished sentences fill the silence where we used to be. I'm still trying to complete what you started saying to me. I wonder if you finished those thoughts after I was gone. Did you complete the plots that we left hanging on? Or are you also stuck mid-phrase, wondering what comes next? Trapped in the haze of our incomplete text. Unfinished sentences hang between us like a broken bridge. Words we meant to say but left standing on the edge. Unfinished sentences fill the silence where we used to be. I'm still trying to complete what you started saying to me. If I could go back, I would. If you were here, you might. We're still doing what we should have stopped doing. That unfinished sentences forever hanging in the air between. We never learned to never leave our meanings in between. Left your place in chapter 3. I picked up where you stopped, reading books you gave to me, with your bookmarks tucked and locked. Coffee stains on page 42, notes you wrote in margin small. I'm reading all your thoughts come through in books you left when you left it all. Coffee stains on page 42, notes you wrote in margin small. I'm reading all your thoughts come through in books you left when you left it all. Secondhand bookmarks show where your attention used to fall. Every folded page lets me know what you loved before the fall. Secondhand bookmarks guide my reading of your mind, but the ending's not inside these pages that you left behind. You underlined the passages that spoke to you the most. Your pen marks left messages like letters from a ghost. This reminds me of us, you wrote next to a paragraph on time. Every highlighted quote feels like a secret sign. I'm reading books you've already read, following your trail of thought, living in the words you've said, in margins that you taught. Secondhand bookmarks show where your attention used to fall. Every folded page lets me know what you loved before the fall. Secondhand bookmarks guide my reading of your mind, but the ending's not inside these pages that you left behind. Your bookmarks in a book I'm reading now, about two people who don't make it. You never finished it somehow. Did you know, or could you fake it, that happy endings weren't for us? So you put the book down, left with your bookmark thus before you left town. Secondhand bookmarks show where your attention used to fall. Every folded page lets me know what you loved before the fall. Secondhand bookmarks guide my reading of your mind, but the ending's not inside these pages that you left behind. I've read every book you own, following your bookmark way, but the story we were shown ended where you couldn't stay. Secondhand bookmarks tell you're reading history true, but they can't help me spell what happened between me and you. Engine running, headlights on, neither one of us would leave, talking until almost dawn. In the space between, just 5 more minutes, you would say. I'd turn the ignition off again. Parking lots became our place where time could just suspend. Just 5 more minutes, you would say. I'd turn the ignition off again. Parking lots became our place where time could just suspend. Parking lot goodbyes took hours. We couldn't seem to part. Underneath the flickering tower of lights above our hearts. Parking lot goodbyes were sweet until the final one, when you actually left your seat and I forever came undone. We'd sit in my car or yours, depends on who drove that night, fogging up the windows, doors, talking until morning light. Security would sometimes pass, shine their flashlight, check we're okay. We'd wave and laugh at last, then go right back to what we'd say. Those parking lots held more romance than fancy restaurants could know. We'd talk and dance around the fact you'd have to go. Parking lot goodbyes took hours. We couldn't seem to part. Underneath the flickering tower of lights above our hearts. Parking lot goodbyes were sweet until the final one, when you actually left your seat and I forever came undone. I drive past those spots now, empty spaces in the night. Can't remember how goodbyes felt so light. Now every parking lot I see reminds me of the way you couldn't leave from me until that final day. Parking lot goodbyes took hours. We couldn't seem to part. Underneath the flickering tower of lights above our hearts. Parking lot goodbyes were sweet until the final one, when you actually left your seat and I forever came undone. Last parking lot goodbye was quick. You didn't even pause. Started your car
radio shows, tiny specks that float and spin. Caught your eye, you said, look, those are dancing just like we've been. You saw magic in the mundane, found wonder in the air. Made me look at dust again and see beauty everywhere. You saw magic in the mundane, found wonder in the air. Made me look at dust again and see beauty everywhere. Dust particle dance in the light. You taught me how to see the extraordinary in this light, the small infinity. Dust particle dance goes on even though you're not here. The magic that you showed is gone, but the dust still appears. You'd narrate their movements like a nature documentary tone. Said each speck was on a hike through sunbeam corridors of home. Made up names for all of them, gave them backstories and lives. Turned my living room to gem where imaginations thrives. You found poetry in particles, made me stop and stare at things so small and articles of life beyond compare. Dust particle dance in the light. You taught me how to see the extraordinary in this light, the small infinity. Dust particle dance goes on even though you're not here. The magic that you showed is gone, but the dust still appears. Now I see the dust and think it's just dirt floating free. Can't recreate the link between those specks and poetry. You had a gift for finding worth in things most people miss. You showed me magic on this earth in every small abyss. Dust particle dance in the light. You taught me how to see the extraordinary in this light, the small infinity. Dust particle dance goes on even though you're not here. The magic that you showed is gone, but the dust still appears. I watch the dust stand still through afternoon sun rays, but I've lost the skill to see them in the ways you made them magical, made them come alive. Now they're just dust and all your wonder didn't survive.
Saved every message that you sent when you'd call to say goodnight. Listen back to what you meant when your voice still felt so right. Your laugh captured digitally. You're breathing in between the way you'd say you're missing me, preserved on my phone screen. Your laugh captured digitally. You're breathing in between the way you'd say you're missing me, preserved on my phone screen. Voicemail archive keeps you near when I need to hear your sound. 73 messages here of love that we once found. Voicemail archive that I keep playing on repeat at night. Your voice can't let me sleep, but it's my only light. Message 12, you're at the store asking what I want for dinner. Message 27 more, you're calling me a winner. Message 45, you're drunk, saying things you never sober say. Message 62, I'm sunk, it's the morning you went away. I know the order front to back, every message by its number. Your voice is all I have to track the story of our thunder. Voicemail archive keeps you near when I need to hear your sound. 73 messages here history. Can't erase your voice's trace. What if I forget the sound of how you'd say my name? These voicemails are the ground where I keep feeding flame. Voicemail archive keeps you near when I need to hear your sound. 73 messages here of love that we once found. Voicemail archive that I keep playing on repeat at night. Your voice can't let me sleep, but it's my only. Someday I'll have to let them go, release your voice to air. But right now I need to know that somewhere you're still there. Voicemail archive is my museum of the love we used to live. Your recorded voice, my premium, the only thing you'd give.
You wrote your number on the back of a coffee shop receipt, handed it across the counter blank where strangers sometimes meet. Your smile was crooked, slightly shy, took it with shaking hand. Didn't even say goodbye, just stood there, tried to understand. That crumpled paper changed my life, led to everything we had. Now it's wrinkled, worn by strife, reminder of the good turned bad. Crumpled receipt, love began with ink smudged and fading fast. Started with a simple plan that we thought would last. Crumpled receipt, love I hold in my wallet still today. Getting thin and getting old, like the love that went away. 2 lattes and a blueberry scone for $1.75. Your number written in your own hand that made me feel alive. I called you up that very night. We talked for hours on end. Everything just felt so right, from coffee shop to best friend. That receipt became our origin story, the artifact of our start. Now it's faded, lost its glory, but I keep it near my heart. Crumpled receipt, love began with ink smudged and fading fast. Started with a simple plan that we thought would last. Crumpled receipt, love I hold in my wallet still today. Getting thin and getting old, like the love that went away. The ink is almost gone now, can barely read the numbers through, but somehow I remember how each digit led to you. 718-555-4321, the code that made me feel alive before we came undone. Crumpled receipt, love began with ink smudged and fading fast. Started with a simple plan that we thought would last. Crumpled receipt, love I hold in my wallet still today. Getting thin and getting old, like the love that went away. This crumpled receipt reminds me how random love can be. Started in the coffee grinds, ended in catastrophe. But I'll keep this receipt forever, this coffee stained decree of how we came together at 475 for tea. You hung them up around my room, said they'd make it feel like home. Little bulbs against the gloom, now I'm underneath them all alone. You spent hours getting them right, making sure each loop would hang. created constellations bright above where our voices sang. Every light's a moment shared, every glow's a night we knew. You decorated everywhere, now everything reminds me of you. String light memories illuminate the ghosts of what we were. Hanging there, they radiate the past in golden blur. String light memories still shine in the room you left behind. I can't unplug or redesign the light you left to burn. We'd lie beneath them in the dark, watch them twinkle soft and low. You'd point out each little spark, name them for the things we know. The ones the night we first kissed, their one's our favorite song. This cluster here is breakfast mist, the corners where we belong. You mapped our love in medicine bowls, created our own sky inside. Now sleeping under all these pulses, alone I try to hide. String light memories illuminate the ghost of what we were. Hanging there, they radiate the past in golden blur. String light memories still shine in the room you left behind. I can't unplug or redesign the light you left to bind. I could take them down, I suppose, pack them in a box away, but then I'd lose the only glow that keeps the darkness at bay. These lights are all I have remaining of your touch upon my space. The only thing still maintaining evidence you knew this place. String light memories illuminate the ghost of what we were. Hanging there, they radiate the past in golden blur. String light memories still shine in the room you left behind. I can't unplug or redesign the light you left to bind. Every bulb's a memory burning, every wire holds your hand. The lights you hung are still returning me to where we'd stand. String light memories never dim, though you've been gone so long. They play our favorite hymn in their silent golden song. Standing where the yellow line marks the danger from the safe, waiting for your train to mine, meeting at this in-between place. We time it perfect every week, your arrival, my departure. Kiss you quick and barely speak before the crowd would part us. We time it perfect every week, your arrival, my departure. Kiss you quick and barely speak before the crowd would part us. Platform edge waiting was our thing, brief moments stolen fast, announcements in the background ring. We knew it couldn't last. Platform edge waiting ends when one train doesn't come, or when your schedule bends, and waiting's all I've done. 3 minutes minutes was our average time between your train and my next ride. We'd pack eternities in 3 minutes climb of hellos turned to quick goodbyes. Sometimes we get lucky, find 5 minutes if trains ran late. We'd stretch every second we could bind before the platforms separate. Railway station romance born of schedules that align. Now I wait here every morn, but your train's no longer time. Platform edge waiting was our thing. Brief moments stolen fast. Announcements in the background ring. We knew it couldn't last. Platform edge waiting ends when one train doesn't come, or when your schedule bends. And waiting's all I've done. I still show up same time, same place, even though you're not arriving. Stand here scanning every face, pretending I'm still thriving. The yellow line beneath my feet, the tracks that stretch away. This platform where we'd meet feels emptier each day. Platform edge waiting was our thing. Brief moments stolen fast. Announcements in the background ring. We knew it couldn't last. Platform edge waiting ends when one train doesn't come, or when your schedule bends. And waiting's all I've done. Your train pulled out the final time without you on the platform here. I waited past my scheduled climb till station guards made it clear. Platform edge waiting taught me this, that love on schedules fails. Even 3 minutes of bliss can't survive when one derails.
That blue mug with the broken rim, you always drank your tea. I'd have coffee dark and grim, we'd sit in symmetry. The chip happened last July, you dropped it in the sink. Said it's perfect with a flaw inside, made us stop and think. The chip happened last July, you dropped it in the sink. Said it's perfect with a flaw inside, made us stop and think. Chipmunk mornings were routine, simple and so sweet, best parts of in between, where our silence could meet. Chipmunk mornings are gone, I drink alone at dawn. Your mug sits there withdrawn since the day you moved on. You said broken things have character, more story than pristine. The chip made it particular, made it ours, made it seem. We never replaced it, bought it new, just kept using what we had. That philosophy was you, finding good and broken bad. Now that mug sits on the shelf, unused and gathering dust. I can't bring myself to hold what held your trust. Chipmunk mornings were routine, simple and so sweet, best parts of in between, where our silence could meet. Chipmunk mornings are gone, I drink alone at dawn. Your mug sits there withdrawn since the day you moved on. I tried using it one day, poured my coffee in your cup, but it didn't feel okay, couldn't bring myself to pick it up. The chip against my lip felt like kissing your ghost, made my steady hand slip. It's the thing I miss the most. Chipmunk mornings were routine, simple and so sweet, best parts of it
birthday plus the day we met. That's how I secured my phone. Security question set to a date I'd never have known. Now I'm locked out of my life. Can't remember the combination of when you became my wife in digital declaration. Now I'm locked out of my life. Can't remember the combination of when you became my wife in digital declaration. Forgotten password hints remain. Questions that I can't reset. Asking me about the pain of dates I need to forget. Forgotten password hints still ask for anniversaries gone. I'm failing every single task of moving on, moving on. What was your first pet's name? The dog we got together. What's your mother's maiden name? You're the one who remembered whether it was Smith or Schmidt or Brown. You handled all those details. Now my digital world shut down because my memory fails. Every security question leads back to our shared past. All the answers that I need are in the love that didn't last. Forgotten password hints remain. Questions that I can't reset. Asking me about the pain of dates I need to forget. Forgotten password hints still ask for anniversaries gone. I'm failing every single task of moving on, moving on. I could reset everything, start fresh with new codes, but that would mean cutting the last of our old roads. These passwords are the final thread connecting me to them. Questions I can't answer instead. Keep you with me when forgotten password hints remain. Questions that I can't reset. Asking me about the pain of dates I need to forget. Forgotten password hints still ask for anniversaries gone. I'm failing every single task of moving on, moving on. Maybe I should write them down. All the answers clear, but keeping them as unknown keeps you somewhat near. Forgotten password hints are proof that I built my digital life around the days and truth of when you were my wife.
Rearview mirror caught our shapes, parked beneath the overpass. Shadows that the streetlight drapes over foggy glass. We thought no one could see us there, hidden in the dark, but our silhouettes laid bare. Every single spark. We thought no one could see us there, hidden in the dark, but our silhouettes laid bare. Every single spark. Backseat silhouettes at night, outlined by the moon. Two figures holding tight, dancing to no tune. Backseat silhouettes remain, burn into my mind. Every curve and every frame of the love we left behind. Your profile against the window light, my hand tracing your face, creating shadows in the night. In our secret hiding place, we'd park in different spots each week underneath the city's glow. Never had to really speak. Our silhouettes would show. The world outside would disappear when we were in that car. Just shadows holding near beneath the streetlight star. Backseat silhouettes at night,
backseat silhouettes at night, outlined by the moon. Two figures holding tight, dancing to no tune. Backseat silhouettes remain, burn into my mind. Every curve and every frame of the love we left behind. When I close my eyes, I see our outlines in the dark. Two shadows that used to be one unified spark. Backseat silhouettes are all I have of our embrace. Shadow puppets on the wall of love we can't replace. Found a pack from 99. Tried to take your picture new. Every shot came out in lines, colors wrong and out of true. You said it's perfect anyway, imperfect just like us. Expired film to save the day and capture all our rust. You said it's perfect anyway, imperfect just like us. Expired film to save the day and capture all our rust. Expired Polaroid film shows our love in distorted hue. Nothing quite develops close to what we thought was true. Expired Polaroid film takes broken images at best. Every photograph it makes looks corrupted like the rest. Purple where there should be blue, green across your face. Chemical mistakes come through, time and storage left their trace. But you loved each warped photo, said they showed reality. That love's never perfect, so these captured honesty. We kept shooting roll by roll, watching colors bleed and bend. Each flawed picture told our soul more truth than perfect could pretend. Fired Polaroid film shows our love in distorted hue. Nothing quite develops close to what we thought was true. Expired Polaroid film takes broken images at best. Every photograph it makes looks corrupted like the rest. Maybe we were expired too, past the prime before we tried. Maybe what we thought was new was already oxidized. These photos are pathetic now, showing what we couldn't see. That something about us somehow was never meant to be. Expired Polaroid film shows our love in distorted hue. Nothing quite develops close to what we thought was true. Expired Polaroid film takes broken images at best. Every photograph it makes looks corrupted like the rest. I keep these ruined photos